Good morning. Seems like it's been a while since I've been on, because I can't really do much around here with all the rain. But I want to show you something. Remember, I air layered my ruby red guava and got two trees off of it. Well, last week, over the weekend, I sold one. I didn't want to sell it, because I could grow the tree another couple of months and probably get 50 bucks for it. I sold it for 25. But anyway, I have my other one here that I'm putting into a 3-gallon pot. And I just want to show you something. Now this is just a month ago. I cut the air layer off and I put it in 1-gallon bucket pots. This is the one I had it in. And actually it's not the full 1 gallon, it's the little half-gallon size. And here it is here. I took it out. I'm putting it in a pot. But I want you to see all the roots. Look at that. Look at that. It's more on one side than the other. But it's all the way around. The roots are starting to poke out all over the place. This is very, very encouraging, you guys. I just want you to see that because I'm planting this into a 3-gallon bucket. I'm gonna let it grow a little bit. And I'm gonna sell this baby for $50. Now, I usually don't pay the kind of money I paid for that tree. I bought that tree last year before I found a source to buy guava trees, and the guava trees that I can get locally and that I sell are the pink Barbie. And this is the red ruby. Never seen no fruit on any of them yet. They could be the same, just with different names. Pink and red. You know what I mean? So it could be the same. The leaves do look a little different as far as yeah. So they are a little different. And so I sold the one tree for 25. Oh, I'm saying all that because I originally purchased the tree online. I don't remember. I think it was for $65. Okay. Not even thinking, oh, I'm gonna get this tree and then try to air layer. I'm not even, because I wasn't even into that yet either when I bought the tree. I was just getting into all this, and so anyway, I'm saying that to say that I've already made, $25 back on my investment there. And then when I sell this one, I will have been making money off the tree I purchased. They're doing the air layer, and I will be finding another branch or two to air layer off of. And there we have it, you guys. There's a guava tree in a 3-gallon bucket. Once it's starting to grow, that's why I'm putting it in here, giving it the room to grow. Plus, I'm just curious about everything. I'm just wanted to check out the roots, and so it should do good. I didn't really disturb much at all. I didn't break open the roots because they growing out of the thing, because they were just a little round ball. So if they that much, this thing's growing very well. I didn't get to see that on the other one I sold. The lady that came by, but I told her, hey, I usually wait longer, but I'll sell it to her. That's why I sold it to her for cheaper. We started talking and hitting it off as homesteaders, and even though I'm in this to make money, you're still in here to help people, and still we all homesteaders trying to learn about things and learn to survive and grow food. We're all into that. So all right, let me put this baby outside. I've been keeping it kind of I'm gonna put it by her mama there, and there's the mama tree. And I know my lens is fogging up. Let me get up on the deck because it's starting to rain. I don't want my new camera getting wet. You know, one thing good about this type of weather we have, and when I say good, I mean because it's rainwater we getting, and the plants do great unless they get, if you don't have sufficient, you know, drainage, then they don't do great. But this is a good time to transplant things if you want to transplant stuff. I pulled my my tomatoes had run its course, and I pulled the tomatoes out of there, and that's the dwarf tamarellas that I have. Now I've just got them sitting in there. I'm just looking at it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put 4 plants like I did with the tomatoes, or I'm just going to do 2, because I think these plants are more invasive, and I probably will be safe with 2. I think if I put 4, I think they're going to I'm probably going to lose. That you know, it's a good chance I might lose 2 of them, just because it's going to be too crowded, leaves blocking the sun on the other plants and all that. So I might just put the 2, but I wanted to set them in there. And I'm thinking, because now when I've transplanted them in the past, they take a long time to come back. They seem a little delicate, so I'm going to leave them in the pot and cut the bottom of the pot out and stick that down in the mud, you know. So because, you know, you got to have these things got to grow for 2 years before you get fruit on it. So I'm gonna do it like that just because I want to, and I don't want to pull it out of it, dig a hole, you know, and then take a chance of all the mud that's around it breaking off, because that happens, you know, on a transplant sometimes, and it experiencing some shock. This way I can put it in here and no shock, you know, and it'll start growing in there, and I can tie it up on the ropes. You see it back here, and yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. I had my son-in-law coming over. We were going to do some work on the house. It's drizzling. We ain't going to be able to do it. So I'm probably going to, I think I'm going to paint in the inside today. But just to give you some look at some things I got growing. This is a lot of my own personal stuff here that I got growing in pots. That's a tiger fig right there. That's an LSU purple fig. That's an LSU gold fig. This is my Anna and the El Shamir apples right here, the dwarf variety. This is the guava tree. Look, I'm just now seeing it. My first fruit on Ruby. And I got to look around. There might be some more on Ruby. All right, Ruby. Beautiful. And then this is the her baby that I got off of her. Right there, doing good. Good roots. See, I don't see right now on this tree. The only other thing I see would be to air layer this, because there's like a V here. Actually, it's like 2 trees coming out the ground. I might separate that. Not right now. Not now. But I got to think about that for a little while. I got to probably start supporting some of these branches here. These are oranges, navel oranges, so they're going to be the big oranges. This right here, I got 3 grapefruits. This branch will never hold all of that when that starts to even grow in size. So I'm gonna have to tie that up. I'm gonna have to support this one back here. I gotta work on supporting all my my fruit trees, because see this one here, look at that. Got a grapefruit growing there. That's a red grapefruit, you guys. I didn't get nothing on my satsuma. It's okay. Hopefully next year. And nothing on my mandarin back there. Now I had 7 mandarins last year, but nothing this year. And I think that Arctic blast we had is what kind of threw things off, you know. I got 2 Meyer lemon trees here that's full of lemons. Right here and right there. Look at the size of those. Nice. This is some more figs. I'd like to sell them, but if not, I'm going to be keeping them and propagating on them, and maybe even with the grafting into them. I had bought 2 goji berry, and they both lost their leaves, and then this one started getting its leaves back. The other one didn't. I'm still going to wait. And I plan on planting these back here, where this was my kiwi trellis, and I was going to grow kiwi, and the kiwi died. So I'm thinking about putting those back here. I was even thinking about planting some tamarella back here. This is a banana tree that I pulled out the front yard because it just wasn't getting enough sun. It wasn't growing like the other ones. I could tell it had a lack of sun. Stuff going on back here. I got all kind of stuff growing back here. Eggplant. I ain't got no fruit yet on the eggplants. And I got to get in here and clean all the old blackberry canes out of there. And I want to get all this cleaned out of here and get it away from this methley tree, because it might be stealing some nutrients from it. I'm not sure. Here's another Meyer lemon right back there, full of lemons. Okay, so what I got to do today, I got somebody coming over today. I'm giving a bunch of eggs to, fertile eggs. It's a guy that bought quail from me before, and he bought an incubator, and he can incubate like 114, 115, 118 eggs, something like that. And so I'm like, dude, man, I'll give you a bunch of eggs. And he's like, well, man, good, I'll give you some of the chicks. I said, I don't need none of the chicks. I got plenty of everything. I really want to get rid of some of the eggs. So he's going to come by today. I've been collecting for the last 2 days, and whatever I collect today, I'll give him all that. It'd be probably close to 60 eggs, 70 eggs. I usually get about 30 eggs a day, but I sold some out of one of my breeder cages, so I'm not getting 10 out of there. And I don't know if it's they just slacked up a little bit. First time they're slacking up. I've never had that happen before. Usually they just totally putting out multitudes of eggs. So there could be something coming in here and spooking them at night. So I did leave the eggs out, and nothing got to them. If there was something crawling on the cage, like a possum or something, he would have got to those eggs for sure. So I see some eggs in there. I'll get them out later. I'll let them do the rest. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean these cages. Today's trash day. I want to get these cleaned out before the trash man comes. That way I can put all this in the trash. So I'm just going to work on now. And it's starting to rain, so I'm not going to be able to really film much more out here for you guys. But that's why I haven't been on much, because of the rain. I got some major projects I got to get done, especially before the fall, is to build another raised bed or elevated bed. They get this area cleared out, and it's overgrown, guys. Look at it. It just looks like a freaking jungle, and it really does. It's looking like a jungle. But remember I planted this Moringa tree and it lost all its leaves. I want you to look at this sucker. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, where's the end? Oh, it's way up there. This sucker's growing like crazy. And this is a papaya tree that I planted back here. And look at this baby. And I want you to look real close. And there's papayas coming out. So they're coming out. So I'm going to be getting papayas very soon. That's awesome. And I planted 2 papayas in the front. Now I don't know if they're going to get enough sun where they're at. I'm going to just give it a shot. So anyway, I'm always looking for places to plant stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to sign out for today. I just wanted to show you the root system on that air layer that I did. I got some more air layers that'll be coming up at the end of this month. And if those are successful, I just bought a bunch more little containers. I'm going to start air layering like crazy. Because I think if I get it by the end of July, I got enough time in my growing season here. I can air layer now. I think I've tried it before and it didn't work. I think the best time to do it is when the tree is just growing. It's like right now, when the tree's growing. The sap's flowing through it, putting out fruit, putting out leaves. That's the time to air layer, and that's what I find so far. Now you might be able to air layer all seasons of the year. I don't know. I tried grafting back there in the off season, and that's something else that I need to try to do right now while the saps are flowing in the trees, to do some grafting too. So I'm gonna take you on I'm gonna take you with me on that when I do some of that. Let me think today what I'm gonna graft, and maybe that might be something we might work on today or in the next video. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all be blessed. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all had a good 4th of July. And stand up for your rights for freedom here. There's a lot of things happening in our nation that we need to really stand up and quit being so passive and just letting everything happen. And we need to have a voice. That's all we need to do. So hey guys, y'all be blessed. See y'all in the next video. Yeah, I'm excited about my little guava plant, fruit right there. That's the first one that I've seen on here. It's exciting. Now I might not make it, but we'll see. If this rain goes away and we get some heat, it'll probably make it. It's pretty cool. Let me show you over here. Excuse all my mess here. I got to clean all this out. This is so embarrassing. But anyway, this is my papaya tree right here. Look at it. Look how big the trunk got. Huge. Look, papayas. So I'm hoping that this thing roots really well and lives through. If it roots good, and it's been having a lot of time to root well, and if our winter is not, as bad as last year, like we have an Arctic blast or something, if that doesn't happen, it's a possibility that it could survive through our winter and get established even more. The lady that I got these plants, now I only have 3, but I had originally got 7 from her free. We traded. I traded some chicken manure for it, and she's got big old massive papaya trees right here in New Orleans, and yeah, so they're easy to grow from seed too. So I will be growing some this year from the seeds. So anyway, all right, that's pretty cool, I think. Man, we broke the air layer I had on my elderberry in the front yard. Well, we accidentally broke it. We're painting the house in the front, and so the elderberry broke off. Here's the thing, and there's the plant right there. So it's full of elderberries. They're green, but I just put it in a bucket of water, man, and we'll see what happens. Because elderberry, you put them in a bucket of water, like these here. And there's roots. See all the roots? So I got to get, a couple of them don't have roots, but most of them do. I got to get these, put it in soil soon. And let me see about the huckleberries. If they're not doing anything like this. So the huckleberries must need to be propagated another way. Kind of probably like the mulberry, I would think. My mulberries, I put them in the mud like this. I just cut a bunch of sticks. And yeah, there's a couple of them here. Like this one didn't take. This one didn't take. This one didn't take. This one did. This one didn't. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. When it doesn't come up that easy, that means it's got roots. So this has got roots. Let's see. Oh. Nope. Okay. Okay, all of these apparently okay, so out of the 15, I put 15 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50% rate. It's better than nothing, guys. I'm gonna do a little research before I fool with this. I'm not sure when I need to put them in a pot. You know, you see videos and you get about that far and you don't usually see the rest of the video. I'm probably guilty of that myself. Okay guys, the Moringa trees are doing good. They're popping up. Here's a new one here. Just came up today. And what I'm doing as they come up, I kind of move them around. Here's a seed sitting right here on top. Didn't get planted. Golly. Must have forgot to push it in. It seems to me this stuff should have germinated already. It's taken longer to germinate. Not sure why. Maybe see, the first time the seeds, I put them in a thing of water like this, and I germinated them inside. Well, I didn't germinate them. I soaked them in the seeds. Soaked the seeds in the water. I did that inside. Now maybe, and the rest of these I did out here. So maybe it's getting too hot to do that. Getting too hot to, like the water's too hot to be trying to get the leaves. I mean the seeds to propagate. I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing because I don't want to bust none of these trees up. I'm going to be putting these in 1 gallon pots soon. I'm going tomorrow to get me a load of mud. I got my trailer cleared out today. I went to the dump, cleared it out, and tomorrow I'm going to take a ride and go get some mud. It's not really mud. It's more like pine bark mulch. Real fine stuff. Actually, looks like that when you buy your pots. When you get potted soil from me or other nurseries, see how it's all chips? That's what people use. You can see here, look, that's a little bigger chips on this one. but that's what they use because it's softer. It doesn't compact, so it's airy and softer for the roots to make the roots easier to grow. And you want easy, airy soil for your roots to be able to start growing out and stretching out and growing, so the tree can grow. Something's eating on this. So on this table here, you guys, I got all kind of stuff going. This is Cuban oregano. That's a pineapple. That's comfrey. This is banana. I got some bananas. That's the Cavendish bananas. These right here, that's your tamarellos, your dwarf tamarellos. There's one Moringa back here, and this is blackberries, and then I have bay leaf back here. Muscadon's growing here, and I got to make a delivery tomorrow too. I forgot about that. I can't forget. I got a delivery, 2 o'clock delivery tomorrow. I want to show you. This is my my cherry tree, and I want to show you all the little cherries. Look at them all in there. There. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what y'all seeing in the. There we go. There. Look at that. Look right here. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that. Look up in there. That. Beautiful. Look up in here. Look at that. Got them. Right here, look. Watch this. Look back here, look. Look back here, look. Down here. And that's 3 sides. There's another side back here that I can't get to unless I pull the tree out, and I don't need to do that. Just showing y'all all that. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna have a bunch of cherries off of that. Plus I have new little flowers that came out. So it's this is the Barbados cherry, you guys, and supposedly the Barbados cherry produces cherries all during the summer. It's a tropical cherry tree, and they produce all summer long, all the way till October. And so here's my Eureka pink lemon. Look at that. Look at that. I only have those 2 right now, but I got blossoms all over this thing. Look at that. Blossoms all over it. So I'm gonna have some more, thank God. That'd be nice. Now this is my satsuma tree, and the flowers that I did have on it all got they all died with that Arctic blast that we had. So no satsumas. This is my red grapefruit, and look at this right here, you guys. Look at this. 3 of them. So I'm fixing to take this tree, and I'm gonna change this stake and put me I got some big heavier duty stakes I'm gonna put in there to tie this tree up, because I got to tie these branches up. That branch will never hold that fruit when it gets full size. That branch will break. So I need to do something. I'm probably going to work on that this evening. This branch has that one right there. Look at the size of it. So I need to get in here and help support some of these. Now I thought I had more grapefruit than that. It's 3, 4. See, I remember at one time counting like 7 of them, and they must have fallen off. So we got the 4. This is orange tree. There's 2 there, 1 here. There, look at that. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. And again, these, see, you really, guys, supposed to pull the fruit off, because these branches is way too small to hold the fruit. Okay, but I'm gonna tie things up. I'm gonna just tie things up, and so I can keep the fruit. This is lime. We got 1 lime. This is a Persian lime. It's pretty much the limes like you buy in the store. And we had several of them on here, but we're down to 1. And that's another thing with first year fruit. You lose a lot. You lose some because the tree's just really too small. Now this is a calamundan, which is small fruit. And it's always full. It's always full. It's either got blossoms on it or it's full of little fruits. It's kind of like a kumquat, but it's more like a lime. And look at there's a flower there. Check out that flower, and it'll get full of white flowers. You can see 1 here and 1 there, and full of fruit. Full of fruit. Beautiful. This is another cherry tree. Nothing's happened on this one yet. This is a young tree, but man, it's doing a lot of growth right now. These branches are just taking off. A lot of growth going on. This tree will be producing next year, and I'll have 2 cherry trees producing cherries next year. And I got this one in a big pot. And the other one is in the pot that it originally came in. And the company I buy them for, they give you instructions on the back of their little thing here on container growing. See that? And it tells you that you can keep them in this pot for another 2 to 3 years. It just seems strange to me that you can keep it that long in that one little pot, but I went ahead and kept this one in it. This is going a whole year for me having it in the pot, and it's really doing good right now. Doing real good. And of course all the fig trees are putting out a lot of figs right now. So let's go look in the front, and let's see what's going on in the front. Now I moved a banana tree, and I planted it here, and it's doing good. Since I've planted it, it had that shoot come up and open up, that one there. And these are my goji berry bushes, and they both dropped all the leaves. I lost them all. Well, this one, just in the last couple of days, all these leaves came back. This one, nothing yet. We'll just wait and see. Same thing with this methley plum. Lost all its leaves, and then it all just came back. So I think what happened was that Arctic blast that we had affected the tree, that actually caused it to lose all its leaves. So as you can see, my house, I've been working on my house. We're painting it, you can see we're changing color of it to gray and black. My front door is looking nice, all painted up. Still got to paint the white. The bricks are finished painting. The black is finished, and we're working on the white now. And so this is my little kumquat tree here in the front yard here, and it's full of little bitty kumquats all through the tree. They're all over the tree. I got some fruit. It's bigger than others. Some small ones there. It's so cool. These little trees put out a lot of fruit. Now I'm hoping and waiting for my loquat here to do something. I see a lot of yellow leaves, and that's probably just because it's got a lot of water right now because of all the rain we've been having. And I'm hoping that that other blast we had didn't affect it. Now it killed all the fruit that was on it. I'm just hoping that the tree's okay. There's my mulberry back there. I had to tie up that branch because that branch was about to break where I did the air layer. I got kiwi planted here and it's looking real green. They're really doing good. Right there, kiwi plant. Here's one. I'm not really expecting them to do anything this year, but if they grow and vine up and cover this thing, that'll be nice. So I'm hoping like next year I get some kiwi. I'm hoping next year I get some pomegranate. Bananas. There's my fig tree. Full of figs. There's figs all over this bad boy. There's figs all in here. Now this is the Celeste fig. And they're all in here. The figs all over the place. Comfrey. I got to remove this this stand right here. This is the dragon fruit stand. I'm gonna get this out of here. This is sugar cane from last year that I planted. My bananas in the back, I got to really do something about them. I've been blowing it off. I got to get in there and cut stuff out. Take some of them pups off so I can get bananas this year. If I keep blowing it off, I'm not going to get any bananas this year. And this will be the first year I'm not getting bananas in quite a few years. I've been getting bananas every year for the last 5 to 6 years. I'm looking at this Mayhaw tree. You may have heard of it before. I've never heard of it before, but from what I understand, it's real popular in making jams and jellies and all that. And I see a lot of new growth on it. I don't see no fruit yet. It's probably going to be next year. What's up, babe? You like that? You like that, Matt? Better than the other one? Kind of goes, huh? The gray. It's kind of grayish black, huh?
Yeah, it fits. This
Yeah.
one didn't fit.
Yeah.
Too small. Yeah, it matches.
Yeah. We could put that.
Real wet.
Yeah. Well, I had to hose it down, clean the paint off of it. When we're working here, I'm going to move that one because I don't want to get paint dripping on it.
Yeah.
That one was easy to clean. I don't want to get paint on there and find out I can't get it off.
Right.
So,
Right.
as the wife.
That's right.
FedEx.
They blowing at you?
No. No, that's for across the street. All right, I'm gonna get busy with a couple of things. If if I don't film anything else for today, you guys, I'll try to show you what I'm gonna do when I start getting this grapefruit tree and this orange tree. Get some of these branches tied up. And this is the perfect example why they tell you on a first year tree to pull the fruit. Okay, because you see that branch is going to break. It's about to break now. Just holding that. If these things start getting any bigger, and they are going to get bigger because they're grapefruit, that branch will never be able to hold the weight. And the same thing up there, and the same thing with the oranges. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna restake them. Put some. I got some bigger stakes that I'm gonna put on them, and then I'm gonna start tying up the branches so we don't have anything break. And what's up, Roo? Hey, Roo. What's up, Roo? Hey. So they're all pretty much molting right now. And so my egg production is going down, which is okay for right now. I really truly can use a break from the eggs. Okay, a lot of eggs. They hadn't let up laying eggs for almost a year, and I was almost thinking, because I've been fermenting their food, I was almost thinking that because I was fermenting their food that they wasn't going to molt, because they were like taking forever to molt. So here's some dragon fruit up here, you guys. Look at that, beautiful stuff. There's only one of them that I know what it is, and that's this one here. This is a Vietnamese white. The rest of them I think are just like a red. I'm not sure. I have to wait and see what happens. Got them out of somebody's dragon fruit graveyard. They had a bunch of cuttings, a bunch of dragon fruit plants just thrown in a pile in the back of their yard. And I really wasn't expecting any of it to even take, but it did. Every one of them took. Now, I lost some during the that Arctic blast we had, but these I had in the greenhouse, and I kept them out of that freeze, and so that's what I'll have to do again this year. So I'm not planting dragon fruit in the ground. I'm going to plant them in containers, and actually most of what I grow from this point on, that's a keeper for me, is going to go in pots. I'm going to be growing mainly in pots. Most of what I have now is in pots. Now everything in the front yard is in the ground. So when I move, I'm going to lose that. And I have 3 trees. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5, 6, 7. I got 7 trees planted in the ground in the back here that I'm going to lose. Okay, which is 2 plum trees, a Myers lemon, my Florida King peach, my clementine mandarin, moringa tree, this papaya tree. That's it for back here. That's all that's in the ground. Everything else is in containers, and that's how I'm going to grow my stuff, in containers. Now when I move and get my property, all these containers, they're going to come out and they're going to go into the ground. And some of these things are going to go into a high tunnel, like the papaya. I'm going to grow in high tunnel. And then I'll be able to grow other things like some mango. I want to get a mango. And actually, I found a mango that they saying will grow in my zone 9. Like zones 9 through 11, I think. and I'm tempted to get one and try it, but of course I'll keep it in a pot for sure, so that when the winter comes, I'll put that thing in the greenhouse, so I don't lose it. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get to work on a couple of things. And I'll take you with me tomorrow when I go get the soil. And I'm getting this soil because I got a bunch of moringa plants planted, and we're going to be growing moringa plants in pots. Excuse me, you guys. We're going to grow them in pots, and I'm going to have a bunch of them. I'm probably going to put them on my son-in-law's property, and we're going to grow them, care for them, and then in a year or so from now, we'll be able to start cutting them and start harvesting the leaves off of them and making powders and making capsules, and we'll have that stuff available for you guys if anybody would be interested. That's the start of our little venture that we're going to be doing right there. That's the beginning of it. That's going to be for the little business venture that we're going to be starting. So we're going to harvest moringa and sell powder, capsules, and even oils, things like that. So this is the beginning of it. I got plenty more I'm waiting to come up. I kind of did it in succession so that I'm not dealing with 100 trees at one time. I could do a little bit at a time, because I am learning about this, guys. I don't know everything about it, but I'm venturing out and just get started. And so all we can do is start. Got to start. These are some of the containers here that we're going to be growing them in here. So I'm going to be picking up some more tomorrow too when I get the mud. I'm going to get some more of those. They're used. I can pick them up used for 50 cents a piece. So I'm going to pick up a bunch of them tomorrow. All right, guys. That's going to be it for today with you guys. I got some stuff I got to tend to and take care of. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Y'all be blessed. Bye.